this parable about a slave. Now, it's very hard for us to find an analogy to that because we don't keep slaves and none of us are slaves. But we do know about servanthood. We are a democratic society and we elect people to be our servants, don't we? We have a president that we elect to be our president. In the 1994 earthquake in Northridge, I don't care if the president had just finished a flight on Air Force One for 18 hours. If my city has just been crumbled by an earthquake, I want the president to get on the plane and come to Northridge, don't I? Why? Because he is my elected servant. I elected him, and I don't care how tired he is. I want him to come. When I dial 911, I want the policeman to come right now. When I dial 911, I want the firemen to come right now. They are my elected servants. They are the servants. I have an expectation of them. I don't want them to show up with powdered sugar on their bulletproof vest. When I punch the call light at the hospital, I don't want the nurse to come in and tell me, I'm sorry, I'm too busy, and we're too understaffed for me to help you right now. No, I can't give you the bedpan because I'm getting off duty in 30 minutes. You say, do your job. What Jesus is saying to his disciples, you signed on to be my disciples. You accepted the command to follow me. He's saying the same thing to the Pharisees. You signed on to be the Pharisees, the servants of the law. You accepted a command from God to serve God's people. Now, you can't sit there and expect thanks for doing what you were commanded to do. Doing what I am commanded to do. How many of us really understand the depth of what it meant when we said, I will follow you, Jesus. I will be your disciple. I will follow your command to love one another, even as you have loved me. I will follow your command to love my neighbor as myself. How many of us can follow the command to forgive one another and forgive ourselves? We don't have vitamin F. There are no Cheerios for discipleship. But we have been called. Each one of us, even if you just say, I'm just a church member, I don't know, I'm not really like an apostle. No. You confessed your faith in Christ. You made a decision to follow Jesus. You made a decision to be connected to God. You agreed that you would help people become as connected to God as you. You didn't sign on to disconnect them. You signed on to connect them. You signed on to follow that commandment.